Hello everyone, welcome to this session. In this session, we will see the possible causes for gender-based violence. Considering the possible causes for discrimination, harassment and violence happening all over the world, social psychologists say that it is mainly because of lack of awareness among people regarding gender-based discrimination. Social psychologists talk about the just world phenomenon. Hope you might be aware of it already. If you look at this small fish, it thinks there is no justice in the world because always there is danger for it in the form of medium-sized fish and big-sized fish. The medium-sized fish thinks that there is some justice in this world because it is able to gain its food. At the same time, there is danger also lurking behind. If you think of the big-sized fish, it thinks that the world is totally just because it is able to get food anytime. From this we understand that whichever social status we are positioned in, we may think of the world as just or not just. Just because we are placed in a very advantageous stage, we cannot just ignore all the others who are suffering out there in the world. We must sensitize ourselves to the needs of other people. This course will surely help you for this. George Henderson, who is a social psychologist, says that lack of awareness is the main cause for all the negative things happening around the world. He says that what people do not know, they tend to fear. What they fear, they distrust. What they distrust, they will try to avoid. They will try to change to fit their concept of normality. And what they cannot change, they will try to isolate or destroy. From this we can understand that the basic cause for all the fear, distrust, avoidance, attempts to change other people, even isolating and destroying others is mainly because of what people do not know. So, it becomes clear that our ignorance of what is going on the other side is the main reason for all the violence in the society. Taking into account the consequences of this lack of awareness among people, we find that we ultimately end up in a narrow and frightened society where there is mainly fear, distrust, suspicion, stereotyping, conflict, avoidance, prejudice, scapegoat attitude. Scapegoat attitude, I think most of you are aware. When some things go wrong, we try to put the blame on others and try to escape the situation. We are even ready to isolate and destroy people due to this lack of awareness. Social psychologists have been analyzing the root cause of discrimination. Andrew Greeley, a social psychologist, has written one book and he has given the title like this: Why Can't They Be Like Us? It is really intriguing for us when we see someone who is very different from us. We think, why can't they be like us? When we don't understand why they are different, we just try to form ourselves into small groups, in groups, with all like-minded people like our own selves, and leave out the others as out-group. There comes the binary of us, them, self, other, leading to bias and prejudice. Because of what we don't understand, we discriminate and we stereotype. Discrimination in India has taken very many forms. We discriminate people on the basis of caste. We have FC, BC, SC. On the basis of religion, Hindus, Christians, Muslims. On the basis of region, we have North Indians, South Indians. We differentiate. On the basis of language, we differentiate people, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam and all. On the basis of class also, that is social status, upper, middle and lower class people, like that we differentiate. Last but not the least, on gender also we discriminate people. We discriminate them as man, woman and transgender. The word trans not only includes transgender people, but people who belong to so many other categories as well. Thinking of the gender-based restrictions, we understand that they are mainly responsible for gender discrimination. We talk about toxic masculinity. As you all know, ours is a patriarchal society where there is male dominance, which is very harmful to society, and the physical prowess that is being exhibited is very damaging. Self-diminishing femininity, that is, women accept that they are powerless. They accept that they are the weakest sex and allow the males to dominate. That is what we understand by self-diminishing femininity. They themselves feel that they are inferior. We have many restrictions with regard to sexual orientation also. Generally, heterosexual people are validated in society, whereas homosexual people have a tough time. With regard to gender identities, people think that man, woman is the only binary that exists. The people of all the other gender remain invisible. When all these restrictions combine with or intersect with caste, class, religion and ethnicity, then the problem gets more complicated and also violent. In the sessions to follow, we will see how this discrimination can be overcome. Thank you.